This is how likely I would be able to beat food mascots in a fight. So here we go. So first we're coming up. We got the Apple guy from the Apple Jacks. I'm gonna ease. He looks. Well, this depends. This is a hard one because if he's my size, well, I don't know. I think I could still beat him in a fight if he were my size because like, just knock him over. He's a fucking apple. He's gonna like lay on his bag and like not be. So I'm gonna put him in S, as in like how much I'd be able to beat him in a fight. Now Cinnamon, he's got the height advantage. He's got the height advantage, but he's a stick of cinnamon, so I could snap him in half. I believe I could beat him. Now Burger King. Burger King's a tough one because as much as I'd like to think that he's not strong, he eats straight burgers. And like, I feel like if he works out and eats straight burgers, he'd probably be pretty big and strong. So I'm gonna put him at like a, I'm rethinking my. Well, no. I don't have to say anything about this one. This one just sits on it. Now Chester the Cheetah. He would be a formidable opponent. I think he might be the best so far. Oh wait, no. I meant to put the king. We're like right down here. That's where I meant to put the king. I think Chester the Cheetah would be a fairly formidable opponent. I think it would be a very good fight. I think it would last a long time because look, he's kind of a stick cheetah, but like he's still a cheetah. Like he's gonna run circles around me. I'm gonna get tired, but like I think in the end, just because he doesn't seem very strong, I would most likely beat him. Now, I cannot for the life of me figure out who this is, but just solely based on that image, I think I could fucking whoop him. I could just send him to God so fucking quick. So I'm putting him up at S. Now, the goldfish guy, yeah, he's magic goldfish. He fucking floats around and can slap the shit out of people with his tail. But at the end of the day, if I get if I get like in front of him, he's screwed. He's screwed. But then if I get behind him, I'm screwed. So I'm going to say that's about a C for me beating him in a fight. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. It definitely would be a good fight to watch because it's like man versus animal or man versus intelligent flying goldfish. And that would be a pretty good fight to watch. Now the Green Giant, he would fucking stomp me into the ground. That would be over so quick. Like I would be a brown stain on the ground. Like it would not be. Now the Hamburglar. I think the Hamburglar would be a big problem for me because he's got street smarts. You know damn well the Hamburger's got street smarts. He knows what the fuck he's doing. The Hamburglar, he's gonna be smart. He's gonna grab pipes and like glass bottles and shit. I would like to believe that there is a pretty high chance that he would beat me. Hamburger Helper. The Hamburger Helper glove, I think a lot of people are sleeping on his ability to fight. Because yeah, he's a small hand, but you've got to think about the fact that if he latches onto you, it's gonna be like one of the head crabs from fucking Half-Life. And that's scary as shit, because once he gets on top of your head, it's over. Like you're done for. That's the end. That's it. You're gone. So I'm putting him at F. Like I'm not winning that fight. Now, Colonel Sanders. I believe that it depends what type of Colonel Sanders we're talking about. If we're talking about the Colonel Sanders movie, Colonel Sanders, I'm fucking done for. If you guys haven't seen that, you need to. It's the Colonel Sanders movie on YouTube. It's fucking amazing. It's got, I forget the name of the actor, but I'll show you. I think he could reasonably kick my ass, and he would be able to fry chicken over my dead body. But old Colonel Sanders, I would annihilate. Like, there's no way that I wouldn't be beating old Colonel Sanders. Because, like, yeah, he can cook chicken. He's got his 11 magic spices. But, like, I've got 2 magic spices right here. Like, he's done for. So I'm going to put him at C, just because depending on which Colonel Sanders we're going from. Okay, the Kool-Aid Man scares the shit out of me. Because if I get in a fight with the Kool-Aid Man, he's drowning me in his head. And that is a terrifying thought for me. He's going to grab me by the torso and just dip me in him until I stop moving. Which is fucking terrifying. Because he's like, whoa, he's like standing above. And it's scary. He's going in F. He's gonna beat me in a fight. Now, the Lucky Charm Leprechaun. I think the Lucky Charm Leprechaun is very, very resourceful, because obviously he's got to steal back his Lucky Charms, you know? He's always got to be on his feet, ready to go. I think that people are sleeping on his ability to fight. I know I've said that for a bunch of other people, but he would be a reasonably good fighter, except for the fact that he's a leprechaun, and leprechauns are not tall. So I'm going to put him at B, just for the fact that he is not tall. Other than that, any day of the week, he is kicking my ass. Now, this image is kind of misleading. I'm going to take it as I'm only fighting the yellow M&M. Because the yellow M&M seems like the strongest of all of them. But you're also forgetting the fact that he's an M&M, and if I get close to him, I'm eating him. He's being eaten. So he's definitely going in D tier as to how much I can beat him. And then Mr. Peanut. Okay, Mr. Peanut is like a proper dude. He's got his cane, he's got his everything, he's ready to go. I think it would be exactly like the bar scene from Kingsman when he goes, manners maketh man, and he like shuts the door, and then I would just get fucking destroyed. He's definitely going at D, because he's reasonably going to kick my ass. And then the Pillsbury Doughboy. The Pillsbury Doughboy is like 6 inches tall. If you think that he would even have a chance to destroy me in a fight, you are very, very mistaken. He is getting fucking destroyed. Now, the Pop-Tarts are, I'm eating them. I'm gonna eat them. They're in my stomach. Now, the Quaker guy. The Quaker is scary because I don't know a lot about Quakers. I'd be going into this blind. Like, Quakers, to me, when I think of a Quaker, I think of like just a peaceful guy. But then, like, there could be like a dark side to him. So I'm putting him at D, as in he could probably beat me. Now, the Snap, Crackle, and Pop guys, there's 3 of them. They're gonna reasonably destroy me. Now, Ronald Mcdonald is gonna be a really scary fight. He's probably already roofied my drink before I even fought him. So I say he's beaten me in the fight. Now, the Tricks guy. I've seen the commercials for this guy. He goes fucking nuts. He is on drugs or something. He's just going bonkers. There is almost no way I'm beating him in a fight unless I like slow him down. Now, last but certainly not least, we have Toucan Sam. Now, Toucan Sam, everybody's thinking like, oh, you could beat a toucan in a fight. But Toucan Sam is an abnormally large toucan. He's pretty tall. and he's got that big sharp beak meant for opening like mangoes and shit. I'd say just for the sole fact that he can fly, he will 100% destroy me in every fight. Now, that's my tier list right there. So, I think what we learned from this is I could probably beat the small ones. I'd snap Cinnamon Man in half, and then a majority of the other characters I would be destroyed by, because they're more powerful than a lot of people think. Hey, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. It's kind of an easy video to make, but I just wanted to thank you. And also, you click some of the links in my link tree, you can get some pretty fun stuff like my TikTok and some other great stuff in there. So just thanks again for watching.